guys, Taylor again with Taylor Makes. First of all, hold on, before you look at this cute bonnet and we get to doing what we're doing, look at this. Is this not the cutest thing ever? Like, look at the perfection on this boy. Okay, my little brother got me this. I just had to show this off. I was like, oh my gosh, this is the best thing I've ever had in my life. Anyways, I would like to show you guys how to make this bonnet. Don't know why I'm doing the British accent. Probably because it's been a while since I've been here. It's crazy because I've actually gained followers and I haven't posted in 8 months. But it's okay because I'm back. I've been a little busy. I've actually been running my Etsy shop selling bonnets. Not like these. I'll have to do another video on how to create a patchwork style, but we're gonna just do the basics. It's pretty easy. You don't need that many supplies. I'll leave a list at the bottom and I might even display it on screen as well, but let's get started. Okay, so basically I created a stencil in the beginning, which is a 12 radius around your head. It's a regular size, most universal size. I can get in more detailed later, or I can just create another video. I'll probably create another video with different sizes. But here's the circle, and so what we're going to do is fold it all the way to where those folded lines are at, and we'll bring out the fabric, which is a beautiful cow print. If you're worried about how much fabric to use for this project, honestly, when you go to the fabric store, just ask for 3/4. That's what I do typically to make one bonnet. And what you're seeing right now is I'm just showing you basically how to fold it so that you can make the perfect circle. Just fold it twice. You see how there's no opening there. Then I just want you guys to see that there's an opening on the other side right there. See? Do not cut that way. We're gonna match the fold lines to the left side, just like that. There you go. And let's put the muscular squirtle there. Let his muscles to hold down that pattern while we get to cutting. Yeet. All right, time for the teeny reveal of that circle you just created. Just gonna unfold and bam, look at that. Wow. So I already did the satin. I used the pink, a nice coordination. I don't know why I was just like udders pink cow print. Yeah, you see, don't use that side. Oh my gosh, it matches my nails. Do not use that side. You gotta use the shiny side, and we're gonna iron this out later, so just don't worry about that. So just make sure the shiny side meets with the pattern side. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at these clips. I love these clips. I don't like using the other pins because I keep stabbing myself. And honestly, with this project, you don't need a lot. I mean, if you like to use a lot of pins going around, go ahead, girl, pop off. But I just like to use like 4 or 5 clips. Okay, guys, we're almost done. Not really, but you know, we got the cutting part together. So just make sure right sides are together. Shiny side, cow, any other print side. Doesn't have to be perfect with the cutting because in the end we're going to sew it around and we're going to just cut the what's the word? We're going to cut the parts that aren't aligned, if that makes sense. It'll make sense, but hello lovely. But yeah, this part always gets me excited. I love cutting all the fabrics together and stuff. But let's go ahead and start sewing. Time to wake up old reliable from the dead. I've had this machine since I was 15 years old, so don't come for me if you see some dust on the dials. All I'm doing now is just winding up some thread for the bobbin. My least favorite thing to do, but you gotta do what you gotta do. And make sure that you leave an opening and you sew all around so that we can leave some space to open it inside out. Okay, so we're just gonna sew all the way around and just make sure to leave that opening. Okay, and there's the opening, and look how horrible the outside looks. Oh my gosh. I mean, some people don't like to cut around, but I have to. Like, I can't look at how horrendous like and uneven it looks, so I actually enjoy this part. All right, so it's time to undo or unstuff or untuck. I can't think of the word, but it's okay. And we're gonna look at, oh, look at that color. Look at that pink with that cow print. Hi, bestie, how you doing? Let me just flatten you up, girl. Make sure you get all the puckers out on the side because you do not want to iron it down. Look at that big one. What if you iron it down? That would have been so bad. So this is a super important part. Ooh, let's get to ironing. I cannot wait to attack that line. Yes, like that part bothers me so much. But let's get flattening. So this is a preference, but I like to iron down the opening as neat as possible. I mean, you don't have to. And I also put a clip on it just so I know that it's there. And we're gonna go ahead and make the outer stitching for the elastic. And I'm using a 1-inch elastic with a ribbed because from what I'm hearing, that's the most comfortable. And I like to use that mark that I just pointed out a minute ago as my marker, but you see, that's where the last is going to be, and that's where the stitching line is going to be. So that's a good enough space. So now that that's done, we're going to add the elastic, and oh my gosh, we're almost done. So it's a little technique that I learned. I like to use my pinky and the palm of my hand to hold the elastic, and I just take my time and cinch through. I mean, this is going fast, so that this is not live IRL speed, okay? But just take your time because it can be a little tedious, and sometimes the elastic on your hand might pop if you don't hold it as tight. Just know it's okay and just start over. Okay guys, so this is super important. Please, please, please make sure that the elastic is straight because oh my gosh, if it bends and it's on your head, you're gonna get a headache. So now what I'm gonna do is, this is a very unique way, maybe to me because I've never seen it. Instead of using a zigzag stitch, I like to make an actual zigzag with straight stitching, if that makes sense, but you can kind of see it. I love this method because to me, I haven't got anyone telling me that it popped off or anything, and it's super tough that way. And I'm probably going to show you, and I'm talking because I don't want you to see all this mess that I'm doing, but look, it's clean now. And look at that, okay? Boom, boom, boom. Ooh, nothing. It's super tight. So now what we're going to do is we're going to close the opening, which makes it a little easier because I ironed it. So it's like you don't have to make up a fold. You just go ahead and fold it with the iron, if that makes sense. And then it'll be nice and clean and you'll be done. Look at this cute bonnet, guys. I'm sorry, but I am so obsessed, and you can do this with any print. Can I say hi? Hello. Okay, so I do have an Etsy shop. If you are interested, just take a peek, And I just want to thank you guys for watching. And if you have any questions, comment down below. Bye.